I am just about to harvest my first ever crop of Goumi berries. I'm so excited. We're going to do that here in just a moment, and you can see that I have it, the entire shrub, in one giant mesh bag. So that's to keep the birds off of it. Let me uncover it and we will keep going. Okay, I've just uncovered it, and now you can see maybe the reason why I had to cover it. This particular shrub absolutely loads up with fruit. Now, here is what is amazing. This shrub has been in the ground less than 1 year. It's been through one winter. I planted it last summer, was very careful to water it through the summer, and it produced flowers this spring, and it is self-fruitful, and it has produced loads of fruit after only 1 year in the ground. The amazing thing is that the fruit started ripening as early as 28 days after fruit set. Yeah, 28 days, that quick. So that's a very fast turnaround. I find that they are ripening here about the same time as the strawberries do in our area, which is our first major fruit of the season. So I'm really excited about this little shrub. So Elaeagnus multiflora is a cousin to some other local native species. For example, the autumn olive. It looks a lot like the autumn olive or the sparkleberry. You can see that these little fruits are kind of, maybe I don't know if it's coming through on the camera, but they are very kind of sparkly. And they're pretty, and they're bright red. But while the autumn olive is an invasive because it spreads really easy, the birds eat the fruit in the fall, and then it germinates from seed readily, this does not. It ripens earlier, and it is not one that spreads. And best of all, this is a nitrogen fixing shrub, so it works really good in our area. As you can see, it's a small fruit, but pretty good size, enough for a good bite off of just one. It has a pit in it, similar to a cherry. Some people will spit it out. Others like to chew it up. It's got an almond flavor. It's really your personal preference on that. But you can eat the pit, unlike a cherry, which you can't, which has cyanide. So this is a really good thing to grow in our area. It stays relatively small. I think the maximum height is somewhere around 10 feet. Of course, you can prune it as well. So it's a great shrub for planting in your orchard. As you can see, I've got other fruit trees here near it, and it's in between two fruit trees, and hopefully it'll help provide some nitrogen for those trees in the coming years. I'm about to pick and eat these, and one important tip about eating these: you want to wait until they are fully soft and very dark red. If they are lightly red, kind of an orangey red, they're not ready yet, because until they are fully ripe, they're astringent, and you're not going to like that. But once they're fully ripened and soft, they become quite sweet. But they have a little bit of a tartness to them, which is nice, kind of like some cherries do. I really enjoy this fruit, and we're excited to be growing it, and very excited to have our first ever crop of Goumi berries.